What's up, guys? Today I have a little surprise. Over this weekend, I did the WESG Vainglory tournament, and this was one of our games from it. And we actually got 6th in the tournament, and in this game, we're now their bot laner is Lulu, who's one of the best players in the world right now, actually, so we're gonna see how this goes. I mean, I've already done the game because I was a voice shot on my team, so I'm gonna have to do a voice over it. Maybe just show some things that we did. So over here, we're all grouping at mid, and Vox is just clearing his lane like normal. I'm just gonna help clear the minions. Pretty much we have an Adagio mid to counter Lyra, just because Lyra is pretty weak early game. We're just hoping that Adagio could bully him out. So I try and go to my back doubles to begin with, and I'm gonna see how this goes. I actually don't remember what happened here, so we'll see as we go along. Let's see if I can get this. I think I do get both of them actually. Yeah, I just used my A to burst it down just to secure it. Now I'm just going to back away and recall. Since that was all I wanted, I just wanted to get the back doubles. And now I just got boots and head to lane. So yeah, they're a pretty solid team. They aren't bad at all. They have Lulu as their top lane. They have Carol Kina as their captain. And they also have Wang as their jungler. So we're going up against a Kinetic and Lance in lane. So we just have to be careful about getting caught out, because if we get caught out, we can definitely capitalize on it. So over here, I just use my A, all my abilities to just clear the farm as fast as I can. It looks like they were rotating to their jungle, probably. So, their rotation's a little bit delayed for some reason. I don't know why they didn't go to a jungle earlier. They must have cleared an extra wave or two. So we're just gonna grab our farm. And now I'm just gonna go back if I can. No, he's not gonna let me. I'm just gonna stay for the next wave, I guess. I'm just messing around. I'm not gonna actually recall. I'll just stick around. The minions are doing a lot of damage to him, actually. So now I can play a little bit more aggressive. He's gonna have to back off. Yeah. Just because he has such low health, and Grumcho is so broken early game. Now I'm gonna try and go back and start up my pulse wave. And I'm gonna head to my back doubles to see if I can grab those, since they're just now spawning. I'm gonna try and grab these. Adagio's gonna stop by and grab these. Finn accidentally got ambient from him, so kind of a rip, but it's okay. Over here, we get the kill over here. They overextend a lot. And we're sending Adagio. Adagio has a really good slow on his abilities. And Finn can just kind of pull him back a little bit, and I can get onto him, so we just get our CP now. I believe we got theirs too. So now we're kind of ahead. And I'm looking at the builds, and I noticed that Kinetic hasn't shopped yet, so I kind of know I could play a little bit aggressive if I want. And Kinetic can't really do too much, just because she hasn't shopped. Here, I just want to push lane as fast as I can. I know that they're probably clearing jungle right now, because lane's probably just spawned, but they didn't actually. And I'm actually going to have to use my boots to get out of that, just because I didn't want to lose too much health. So I just used my boots there. I probably didn't have to. Probably could have saved him up if I wanted, but Kinetic still hasn't shopped, and it's already 4.5 minutes in. So I'm not too worried about dying, really. But I just don't have vision inside of that bush where Kinetic is. So if Lance is sitting in there, I don't want to dive him. See, Lance was just sitting in that bush the entire time. So that was what kind of why I was scared to go in, because I knew Lance was around probably. So by now they're probably in the shop right now, so I have to go around this way. Because if I go around top and they're coming back from shop, I'd probably die. So I just get my pulse wave now, and now I'm going for an... I was thinking about going attention bow aftershock this game, but I ended up not going for it. Pretty much I don't want to contest for those because I don't want to die. And it's so much easier to just take the back doubles. So we just grab these before Lance and Vox come. And over here, I'm a little bit caught out, not really though. Yeah, I was just looking at everything, and I have my level 6 now, so if I can get an eat onto one of them, that'd be pretty good. So over here, they aren't putting any turret pressure yet, and it's already 5 minutes. So that's really good for me if they aren't putting any turret pressure. So I know that they're probably rotating to our CPU buff right now. So I'm going to try and rotate over there if I can. See if I can get him from behind. Oh my god, I remember that glitch. I was so confused as to what happened. That was actually such an annoying glitch. So over here, I just use my A to get away. Just because Kinetic and Lance can easily just CC me. And I'd just be stunned in place pretty much. But it looks like the rest of our team's doing pretty good, so that's good. They're probably going... Lance is in mid actually, so I know I can play a little bit aggressive with Lance in mid. So I'm just going to wait for my abilities to get back up. So Lance is probably coming up. Yeah, he's coming up. He's on his way. So kind of start to back off. I actually missed that CS somehow. Over here, our captain's coming down below to see if they could do anything, but... Maybe... But Adagio rotates up too, so... Over here... And this team fight, what I did was... Okay, that team fight was a lot of things. That team fight, so first... I knew that it was Lulu's you, so he's really good at the game, so his mechanics are really good. So I knew that if I just used my A ability onto him, he would just use his B ability to get away. And then he would just dodge my A. So what I did was, I baited out his B ability first with my B. So I baited out his B ability. And then after he uses B, I waited to use my A until after he uses B, so that way I had a guarantee of landing my A. Since I didn't just want to use my A straight away, because then he would just dodge it, so I just used my B ability first and try and get him to just use his B ability, and then we get that kill, and then I eat him up, and we were in voice chat, so I told Adagio to use his ult, and right as Adagio's ult popped out, I just dropped him out, so he got stunned right away. So right now we're pretty far ahead, so we just went for Ghost Wing. They got caught out a little bit, so we got some more free kills. And at this point our team's kind of just scaling a bunch by now. And we just have to push the advantage before late game. Over here, we know we have a really good mid-game comp, but in late game, they probably have a better comp and we can probably win team fights. So over here, we're just trying to push our advantage before late game comes. And we're just trying to siege mid. And over here, that was kind of troll. It didn't let me go over turret for some reason. I thought I did, but we're gonna try and catch out this Kinetic here. Just kind of overextended, but I think he probably recalled. So at this point, we're kind of just waiting for Blacklaw to get up so we could team fight more. And we're just pushing top now. Lance is coming, so we're trying to put some damage onto him if we can. We'll just back off. And we're just waiting for objectives to spawn. So over here now, I decide to go for a Atlas just because I don't want Kinetic to get any damage down. since if their kinetic gets kills, Lulu's a god late game pretty much. So if we feed him free kills, we're gonna lose pretty much. And we have a weak late game comp. Over there, they all use boots to get away, so they just go behind turret. So we just push in the wave. They're probably going for their jungle right now, so I know that it's safe to grab my stuff. But I see how Lance went to mid, so I rotate down to him to see if I could do anything, since they don't have mid turret to protect him anymore. So we could put a lot of aggression onto him. But I decided to go back and just grab my healer, just so the kinetic doesn't get it. Over here, we just grabbed the healer, I guess. And we're just gonna finish up our Atlas now. I'm pretty sure now they're going back to their jungle finally. So over here, we're just pushing bot a bunch. And Lance is down there too, so I know that it's safe to try and contest this for this. But they already took this in time. So over here, I'm just forcing out the kinetic. And we get the kill. Just because we're so fed now. And now we're just going for ghosting. Just because, like I said, if you have a mid-game comp like we do, like Adagio is really weak late game and he falls off a bunch. And I knew that once Fox got his items, it would be really hard to win. So we're just going for the objectives right as they spawn. Right when they spawn, we just go straight for him. I'm just going to push out top lane again. And then we can probably group up with Black Claw and try and go for that. Since somebody's probably going to have to go to top lane to clear that, so I'm going to rotate down. Just position. You don't even have to be taking Black Claw. You just have to position yourself around Black Claw. So over here, we're all kind of just getting ready. We're getting our buffs and everything. And we see that kinetics in top because we were pushing top wave. So we decided to just go for this. Just because kinetics in top. So we started out. I'm holding my A in case any of them come too close. And I go onto a Lance. And we just do so much damage to him. Over here, we're able to get the Ardent Rainbow Lyra. Which is nice. I probably could have gotten the Catherine now that I'm looking back at this if I would have just used my boots. So I'm just trying to bait out his A again, but I realized that probably won't work out this time. Just because he has more damage now, so it's kind of risky. Anyways, I just have to play kind of passive because my team's grabbing Black Claw right now, so I just don't want to die. He actually used boots there, so I missed my A there. Because I wasn't expecting those boots. So over here we get Black Claw, and I can't really buy anything. I could have probably infused. I probably should have infused. Just because we want to try and push with this as hard as we can. So, should have infused, but over here, right now we're just so far ahead. We just have to push as hard as we can to do this. See if we can get a good pull or something. So over here in bot lane, our bot laner dies here, and we try and get to him in time, but we can't really. So, kind of decide to go for turret, but then after we get turret, we realize I could just rotate behind this guy. So we're able to get him too. And a lot of them were focused in mid lane, so it was okay. So over here, I used my A ability to gap close. Over there, I knew that I couldn't, we wanted to get the kill onto him so he wouldn't get back, so I used my A ability to gap close. I didn't even really use it to get damage or anything. I just wanted to get closer to him. So I used it to get close to him, and then I just used the heat. And then Adagio used ult again, and I spit him out, and he died. So over here, Ghost Wing spawning again, so we're kind of heading in that direction. So now I have enough for my Atlas, which is good. And And I'm just gonna, I thought that the healer was there, but I guess that Lulu probably already took it. So we're trying to catch out this guy. And I think he knew he was dead at this point. He just gave up. They were so far behind this game, it was pretty much impossible for them to come back. So now we can just grab Ghost Swing. Let's put down Vision, make sure nobody else is on the other side. Just secure this. Just gonna try and go for War Treads now. So now we can try and catch someone out if we want. I'm gonna try and push top. Just so somebody's gonna have to come up here and deal with that. Just using everything we can. And Catherine's pushing bot, actually. But right now, we're just getting mid turrets, and our entire team decides to rotate up to this top turret. So we're able to grab this. And then our Reza went back to try and stop Catherine, but Catherine already recalled, so we're kind of just backing off at this point. I'm going for a Crucible now, just to maybe just block Arden Gauntlet or a Lance Impale or something. Or Catherine Silence, actually. I think I was going for Catherine Silence here, actually. Just gonna block that. So now we're heading back to mid. Blacklaw is going to be spawning in a little bit, so we're going to try and get a kill if we can. Over here, this Lyra just gets deleted. And we decide to go for the end here. We decide to try and end. We just focus Vein Crystal and try our best. And I think that their kinetic quit or gave up. So that's pretty much it for this video. Make sure you like and subscribe. Now I have a surprise game versus Vision Esports, who actually won the tournament. If this video gets about 15 likes, I'll post that. And there's like a really good trick that they did in that game that I could show you guys. So just make sure to like and subscribe, and that's going to be it for today.